Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Indian Field. It's senior night. Senior ceremony is coming up here in just a moment. Just talked to Bart Crawford on a via text just a few moments ago, and they're going to get senior ceremonies underway here in just a moment. We have Sammy with the remote camera. He's down there on the field getting things set up right now. There's the remote shot. So we're going to have a live shot from the fans' perspective for senior ceremony. These seniors, 2024 seniors, there is 6 of them. Cole Crawford, Colton Cruz, Isaiah Baker, Hayes Johnson, Garrett Vickers, and Clayton Lawrence. That's all coming up here in just a moment. There you see the shot from Sammy as he's getting things set up. Andy Gowan, who does so much here at Indian Field behind the scenes. Huge supporter of Indians baseball. He just left the field, went into the dugout. Getting everything set up at the table there at home plate for the seniors. You see Coach Marchman and Coach Graham, his assistants, putting the final touches on the field. The Indians just won game 1 of tonight's doubleheader on senior night, 12-2, defeating the Wildcats in 5 innings. Game 2 coming up here in just a moment. Chase Roden, the winning pitcher tonight for the Tribe in that game 1. Pitched an excellent game. He has really had a great week on the mound for the Tribe. He pitched a great game earlier in the week versus Vidalia Heritage right here at Indian Field. And a nice week, very nice week for Chase Roden on the mound for the Tribe this week. Sammy has it. I was about to show you the stable shot, Sammy, but he's adjusting the camera again. I tell you what, Sammy has been such a huge asset for us here at CSN the last 4 years, and we sure do appreciate it. Everything he does for us. Once senior ceremony gets started, I'll turn up the external mic so you folks at home can hear the ceremonies. If you're expecting the Indians to head over to Turner tomorrow, that's not happening. Turner forfeited, so that game has been canceled. So no trip to Ashburn tomorrow for you Indian fans. So head out to the rec fields tomorrow and support your future Tribe. They're in action tomorrow at home, from what my daughter Tiffany told me. So y'all go check out your future Indians and Maidens at the rec field tomorrow, since you Indian varsity fans have the day off. Head up there and support the future. Nice shot from home plate. Indians will be wearing their red jerseys, white pants for game 2. Echols is staying in their grays and green. There's Coach Graham. Boy, he's a jack of all trades for Indians baseball. He does it all for the Tribe. Let's take a look at the region standings. I had those pulled up earlier. They're pretty much set. And the 3 and the 4 seed is still being decided tonight between Echols and between Clinch and Atco. But that'll be settled tonight. Clinch and Atco are in the playoffs. It just depends on which one of them is going to be the 3 and which one of them will be the 4 out of Region 2. Your Indians right now undefeated in the region and crowned region champions after that first game versus Lanier the other night. Lanier is at 13-5. Clinch is at 8-10. Atco's at 8-10. Clinch has Turner tonight in a doubleheader. Atco has Lanier. So my thinking is Clinch should take care of Turner. Lanier should take care of Atco. So I think Atco's going to end up being the 4 seed. Lanier will be the 3 seed. Clinch will be the 3 seed out of Region 2. Indians are warming up right now over here to my right. You see the guys getting warmed up. We went on there a little earlier than we normally do. We usually wait for the meeting at home plate, but with it being senior ceremony, we didn't want to miss that, obviously. So, getting a little time during pregame before the ceremony. Let's take a quick break and thank our sponsors. Remember to shop local and support these folks that support your youth. We couldn't do all this without them. So please let them know you appreciate their support of CSN and your youth here in Charlton County. And with that, we'll be right back after this. Pictures and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and will assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral. Welcome back to Indian Field. As we're waiting on the senior ceremonies to get started, we have Sammy Hendricks live down there on the field at home plate, waiting on the ceremony to get started. That should be coming up here in just a few minutes. We were initially told 6 o'clock. The Indians going through their pregame warm-up. They just cleared the field as far as prepping the field for the next game. There you see the senior table with the presentations for the seniors on that. Let's go back down to our list of seniors for those of you just joining us. Cole Crawford, Colton Cruz, Isaiah Baker, Hayes Johnson, Garrett Vickers, and Clayton Lawrence. Those are tonight's seniors being honored. How about our track team? Girls and boys both winning region. Coach Jones hasn't been here 5 months yet, and he's already got 2 trophies in the trophy case here in Charlton County High School. Charlton track winning the region for the boys and the girls. That's quite an accomplishment. Charlton tennis. They finished second runner-up in the region. And your baseball Indians are region champs. Tribe still getting loose over here to my right. We'll put the camera back on them for a moment. Beautiful day out here at Indian Field. If you're looking for something to do on a Friday night here in Folkestone, come on out and support the Indians. Concession stand's always good here at the baseball field. Come on out and have you some dinner, support the Tribe, watch a little ball. Absolutely beautiful weather, 88 degrees, sunny, slight breeze. Chamber of Commerce weather here in Charlton tonight. Tribe they're headed back into the dugout, so we should be getting started here momentarily. Y'all, we're looking for baseball sponsors. We're trying to stay on YouTube next week so you fans at home can enjoy the games. For you out-of-town fans, we need all you local fans here next week. Montgomery County comes to town. First round of the GHSA playoffs. Class A Division II, the Indians host the Montgomery County Eagles. 4:30 and 6:30 Tuesday. With the if game on Wednesday at 3:30 if needed. Well, we're looking for sponsors for that. We need to raise $350 for the GHSA video rights fees for that first round playoff. If we don't raise it, I mean, that's fine. We'll still be on the NFHS network on our NFHS channel if we can't raise the fees, but we'd like to be on YouTube so even more of y'all can enjoy the game, the series. But either way, we'll have it live. All right, let's take one more break. We've got a word from Liberty Auto, and then we'll be back with the senior ceremony right after this. Liberty Automotive is located in Folkestone, Georgia at 3488 2nd Street South. We're a full-service repair shop with multiple bays to handle anything from an oil change to a major repair. Call today at 912-496-0066 for more information. Justin and his staff can handle it all at Liberty. Liberty is a proud supporter of Charlton's youth.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase.
All right, welcome back. Here's our public address announcer with senior ceremonies. There you see Andy Gowan and Alan Nelson, longtime supporters of Indian baseball. A lot of what you see around this park is definitely a result of a lot of the efforts of those two gentlemen, plus many more volunteers here at Indian Field over the years. This stadium has been blessed with some great help by the parents and volunteers of Indians baseball. All right, here we go.
Welcome everybody out to our senior night recognition here. Class of 2024 Indians baseball players. This class has been a member of a team that won 4 region championships, 1 state runner-up, and 1 state championship. They had a 4-year record to this point, 124 wins against 22 losses. So that's had some great runs, but that's got to be up there with one of the best runs in CHS baseball history. So congratulations to all the members of the class of 2024 Indians baseball. The first senior that we're going to recognize first senior that we're going to recognize is number 21, Garrett Vickers. Garrett is here with his father, David Vickers, tonight. He's been playing Charlton County High School baseball for 3 years. He's also an active member of the FFA. He's going to most miss his teammates, the local boys. After graduation, in his words, he plans to work at good old Valencourt. Number 21 and your first baseman, pitcher, and right fielder, Garrett Vickers. Next senior we're going to recognize is number 7, Clayton Lawrence. Clayton is escorted by his parents, Scott and Crystal Lawrence. This is his first year playing Indians baseball. The biggest thing he said he will miss is being in the clubhouse with these guys. He's here for one of our catchers, number 7, Clayton Lawrence. Next Indian, number 5, Isaiah Baker. Isaiah is escorted by his parents, Anthony and Shani Baker. Been playing Indians baseball for the past 3 years. Been a region champion, a state champion, and a state runner-up. He will miss his teammates most, practices, especially games, and the local boys. Kind of scared to ask what the local boys is. Got the third count on senior. We're only 3-2. Plans after graduation, he's going to college, and he also wants to serve in the National Guard. Outfielder number 5, Isaiah Baker. Next Indian senior, number 29, Hayes Johnson. Hayes is escorted by his parents, Nathan and Kimmy Johnson. Played Indians baseball for the past 4 years. He's also been an active member of the FFA. What he'll miss, he's going to miss the game of baseball the most. My favorite moment was running to the dog pile after winning the 2023 state championship. Also will miss the local boys. There they are again. And listen to this. He's also going to miss the Goon Squad and the Helmet Boys. Sounds like cartoons. Also, Hayes was voted by the members of the Blue Club here, me and Mark Crawford, and the worst walk-up song. It's the most annoying anyway. Number 29, Hayes Johnson. Next is going to be number 13, Colton Cruz. Colton is escorted by his parents, Floyd and Jennifer Cruz. He's been playing Indians baseball for 4 years. He's been selected by the teachers of the school to be a student ambassador, and in baseball he was a first-team all-region pitcher, in addition to being a 4-time region champion and 1-time state champion. What he'll miss most about CCHS baseball is winning games with his teammates. And after graduation, he's planning on playing baseball at Gordon State College, and he's going to study health and physical education. Let's hear it for our first baseman and pitcher, number 13, Colton Cruz. And our final senior tonight that we're going to recognize is number 11, Cole Crawford. is escorted by his parents, Bart Crawford and Stephanie Beard and Derek Beard. He's been playing Indians baseball for the past 4 years. He's also an active member of the FFA at school. Awards in baseball, he was second team All-Region during his sophomore season, first team All-Region during his 11th grade year, which was last year, and also he was named the 2023 912 Sports Player of the Year. Let's hear it one more time for our first baseman, third baseman, pitcher, and outfielder, number 11, Cole Crawford. Once again, Charlton County High School wants to thank all of these athletes and their parents.
Congratulations to the seniors and their families and friends that were honored just now. You're a class of 2024. That's some fine baseball players right there that will be graduating this spring. We'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break. Indians baseball coming up next. Huge shout out to Sammy Hendricks down there working the camera on the fly. We appreciate that. Here comes all the umpires and Coach Marchman about to do that pregame meeting at home plate. We'll be back right after this. Indians baseball coming up next.
It's just a click away.
Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse, located at 853 South 6th Street in McClenny, Florida. Steaks cooked to order, seafood just right, fish plates with all the fixings, hamburgers all the way, fries and more. Go see old Salty and tell them CSN sent you. Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse.
Walker Jones Chevy. Expansive inventory, home of the lifetime warranty, and we'll treat you like friends and good neighbors should. Chevy, together let's drive. Walker Jones Chevy, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjoneschevy.com.
From the office of Sheriff Robert Phillips, go Indians and go Maidens. Rowan Property Services, everything you see here, plus eviction cleanouts. Call Bo Williams at 904-583-4572. Family-owned Valancourt Construction, established in 1945. Valancourt is constantly seeking out new markets and opportunities, as well as state-of-the-art construction technology. We consider this vital in order to provide value for our customers, career opportunities for our employees, and a bright future for our organization. Valancourt is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. All right, welcome back to Indian Field. Both teams are about to take the field right now. The Cats and the Indians. Sammy will be back up here in just a minute. He'll take over play-by-play once he gets set up back here. For the Tribe, David Vickers. Number 3. David in center. Number 11, Cole at third. Number 8, Griff at shortstop. Number 13, Colton's the DH. Brody will start off on the mound. Number 16, Eli behind the plate. Number 29, Hayes, right field. Number 1, Ethan, second base. Number 21, Garrett, first base. Number 5, Isaiah, left field. Then rounding out the lineup will be Clayton Chase, Cam, Jacob, Grant, and Mason. At the plate for the Wildcats will be Murray with Birch and Dees coming up. Indians won the game earlier today, 12-2, defeating the Wildcats in 5 innings. Birdie will start off on the mound for the Tribe. Murray at the plate. A little high, 1-0. Two and 0. Two and 1. Two and 2. A little high and inside. Full count. Got him on the corner. He thought he had a walk. One down. Next up for the Cats. That might say, that's Burt. That says Burt. Sometimes these lineups, man, when you get these lineups, these coaches are in a hurry writing them out. It's hard to read. But I think that's Birch. Fly ball. Two down. Baker takes care of it over there in left. At the plate is Dees, number 13. I'm paying the back a little bit. I got to run down and help Sammy get some stuff back up here. I'll be right back. Nice job down there, Sammy. All right, get everything reset. We got a runner at first. 1-0. This is Jones at the plate. Two and 0. Hit the third, throw to first, got him for the third out. We'll be back in just a moment. Sammy will have the call when we come back.
It's hot outside, so come cool down at the Chill Zone. Pick from among our many delicious flavors. We specialize in snow cones, but we have such a wide variety of items on our menu, you can satisfy just about any craving at the Chill Zone. The Chill Zone is mobile, so wherever you may find yourself with the need to keep your cool, just look for that bright yellow Chill Zone mobile and come cool down at the Chill Zone.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
We'll treat you like good friends and neighbors should at the home of the lifetime warranty, Walker Jones Chevrolet, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjonechevy.com. Chevy, together let's drive. Walker Jones Chevrolet.
All right, welcome back to Indian Field. No score, game 2 here on senior night. Bottom of the first. Sammy?
All right, leading off for the Indians will be number 3, David Walters. He'll be followed by Cole Crawford and Griffin Thomas.
Sammy, you and I were talking a moment ago during the commercial break. They did senior night slightly different this year, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Instead of having the kids come on out on the field with their parents immediately, they called them out individually and let them walk out to the parents, which is pretty good. I like that. All right, Walters will lead it off. First pitch is high, 1-0. One-0 pitch, swung on and hit high over near the Indians dugout. Then it'll go out of play.
No game tomorrow, man. What in the world are you going to do on a day off? You go to work, won't you?
Who knows? I don't know.
I need to text Tanya and let her know you got the day off tomorrow. Maybe she found something for you to do.
Yeah, she will. 1-1 to Walters. High, 2-1. Swung on, hit out towards center. Morey with a great run to catch for out number 1. That'll bring up number 11, Cole Crawford. First pitch, called strike. 0-1. High and inside. 1-1. Called strike. 1-2.
What count do you have?
Huh?
What's the count?
2-1. No,
Scoreboard had full count up there.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Okay, I thought I was right a while ago. And I looked over at the scoreboard, had full count up there, so I changed it to match them.
Pitch to Cole is high, 2-2. Swung on, it hit high, out of play.
They like to do that up there to me sometimes. I think they weren't making sure I'm paying attention.
There you go. Yep. Two. Swung on, head out toward left field. That ball's still going back, still going. It's going to be off the fence. And Cole will go into second with a one-out double.
Man, that ball ran out of gas. I thought it was gone.
That'll bring up number 8, Griffin Thomas. Griffin squares and bunts one foul. 0-1.
You sign any autographs while you were up there? I know you're like famous.
I got a couple.
Them fans were mugging you down there, weren't they?
Yeah. Crawford at second, one out. Pitch to Griffin is high and outside. Griffin swings and misses. Low.
A good crowd in here tonight.
There is.
Echols traveled well.
Two. Swung on and hit high in the air, right around home plate. Pitcher Gribble calls it and makes the catch for out number 2. So Crawford will be at second now with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Colton Cruz. Pitch to Colton is low and inside 1-0. Ball gets by the catcher, and Cole will move over to third. Inside.
We got 2-0.
Colton swings and hits one foul. Pitch to Colton is inside, 3-1 now. Pitch to him, that got him. That's a dead ball. So Cole will have to stay at third. So first and third now with 2 outs. That'll bring up Eli Hobbs. Pitch to Eli. It's called strike. Colton moving on the play. He'll be at second. Oh, 0-1. Curve stayed high. One and one. Outside, 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Here it is. Outside, ball 4.
We're going to load them up. Boy, it's been a week of highlights for baseball, hasn't it? Crawford hitting that grand slam at the end of the Vidalia game.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And the Indians coming back and winning game 1 in Lanier after being down by 4 in the 7th. That was wild.
Lawrence will come on a run for Hobbs. That's Clayton Lawrence. Base is full of Indians. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Hayes Johnson comes to the plate. First pitch to Hayes. It's called strike. Oh, 1. Someone want to bounce out towards short. Fielded by Dees. Oh, it gets by him. 1 runner score. Lawrence around third. He'll score. They're going to send. Correction, that was Cruz that scored. So Cole and Colton score. Lawrence at third. Hayes will go down to second. Two to nothing Indians here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring number 1, Ethan Crawford. Lawrence at third. Johnson at second. Lawrence fakes like he was going to the plate. Pitch to Ethan is inside, 1-1. Two and 1. Two-one pitch. Here it is. Low, 3-1. Three-one pitch to Crawford. Outside, ball 4. That's going to load them up again for the Indians. That'll bring number 21, Garrett Vickers. Crawford at first, Johnson at second, and Lawrence at third. 2 down. First pitch to
Hit by a pitch.
Garrett got him in the shoulder.
What's our average, Sammy?
About 4 or 5 a game.
Golly. Boy's going to wear shoulder pads before it's over.
So Lawrence scores. Hayes will move up to third. Ethan up to second. And Garrett will be at first with 2 down. That'll bring up number 5, Isaiah Baker. First pitch to Isaiah. Breaking ball in for a strike. 0-1.
Touch high.
1-1.
We need some more wires. There's not enough wires over here.
1-1. Low. 2-1. Three and 1. Three-run pitch hit back up the middle. Fielded there by DC and get a long way to first. In time to give Baker for at number 3. But the Indians get 3 runs in their bottom of the first. We go to the top of the second. Indians 3, Wildcats 0.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians Baseball on CSN. Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Welcome back, Sammy.
Leading off for the Wildcats in the second. Remington Goss, followed by Caden Deloach and Jose Perez. First pitch from Baker is low, 1-0. Number 9, Brody Baker on the mound for the Indians. This 1-0 pitch is low, 2-0. Pitch, chop foul. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Swung on and hit down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Goss will take a turn at first, and he will hold up there. Leadoff single.
Next up for the Wildcats, number 31, Caden Deloach.
First base coach.
First
felt
base,
like
but
he
when he
really should have been on
Yeah,
second.
I'm just
right?
looking at
Yeah,
that.
He was having a fit over there.
Yep. He wanted Goss to go to second.
And you know, he's probably right. He should have been on second.
Yeah, I think he'd have made it easily. That'll bring number 31, Caden Deloach. First pitch to him, a swung on. That's going to get down for a hit in center field. Walters over to cut it off. Into second, not in time.
Now batting, number 16.
So back-to-back singles for the Wildcats to give them runners at first and second. That'll bring up number 16, Jose Perez. First pitch to Perez. He squares. He bunts one back up to the mound. Brody Fields on the first in time for the out there. And on the play, Goss move over to third. Deloach down to second.
Next up for the Wildcats, number 18, Brooks Ham.
That'll bring up number 18, Brooks Ham. Oh and 2. Oh, 2 pitch. Swung on a hit high toward the right field. Hayes over. He makes the catch. Runner for third's going to tag. Throw to the plate.
Got him.
Got him at home. Great job by the Indians defense. Started off with Hayes making the catch, made a great throw to his cutoff man. Cutoff man to the plate for out number 3. Good defense. Three down. So nothing doing for the Wildcats in the second. Go to the bottom half. 3-0 Indians.
We'll be back right after this. Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Four Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral. Liberty Automotive is located in Folkestone, Georgia at 3488 2nd Street South. We're a full-service repair shop with multiple bays to handle anything from an oil change to a major repair. Call today at 912-496-0066 for more information. Justin and his staff can handle it all at Liberty. Liberty is a proud supporter of Charlton's youth. Welcome back to Indian Fields, Sammy.
All right. Bottom of second for the Indians. They lead at 3-0. Leading off will be David Walters, followed by Cole Crawford and then Griffin Thomas. David flew out to center, back in the first. First pitch to Walters. He lays down a bunt down toward third. Goss Fields throws the first, but not in time. So David does what he does best, laying that bunt down third base and beating the throw. So that'll be an infield single for him. That'll bring up Cole Crawford. Cole doubled and scored back in the first. Pitch to Cole, high. 1-0. 1-0, runner going, pitches low, throw down to second. High, not in time. So stolen base for Walters. Three and 0 on Crawford. Ham will step off, take a look at second. Three-0 outside, ball 4. So first and second now for the Indians. That'll bring up Griffin Thomas. Griffin flew out back in the first. He shows bunt. Bunts at it, misses it. Strike, throw down to third, safe at third. And Cole will move up to second on the throw. 0-1 on Griffin. The 1 pitch. Chopper out towards second. Jones in, fields to first in time for the out. Walter scores on the play to make it 4-0 Indians. And Cole will move over to third. One down. That'll bring up Colton Cruz. First pitch to him is high all the way to the backstop. Colton was hit by a pitch and scored back in the first. Indians a winner in game 1 today, 12-2. Pitch to Colton is outside, 2-0. Three and 0. Three-0 is way high. Ball 4. That'll bring number 16, Eli Hobbs. Eli was hit, walked and scored in the first. Final in game 1 over in Turner County. Clinch County 16, Turner 0.
Was there any doubt?
Final in game 1 in Atkinson County. Lanier 15, Atco 5. That's a fair ball hit down the third baseline. 1 run scores. Colton round third. He'll go to the plate. And he will score. And Eli will go down to second. So 2 RBI double for Eli.
What was that other score you had?
Lanier 15-5.
15-5.
Game 1.
Echo.
Yep. Number 7, Clayton Lawrence will come on the run for Eli. Hayes Johnson reached on an error back in the first. Hayes grounded toward short. Fielded by Dees on the first in time for out number 2. Throw to the plate. And Lawrence is going to be out there for out number 3. No, he called save. They said the catcher dropped it.
Oh, he dropped
He's
it.
safe.
Oh,
Yeah, he
man.
dropped it. So the runner score. So Hayes is out at first. Lawrence is safe at the plate. That'll bring number 1, Ethan Crawford. Ethan walked and was stranded at second back in the first. Indians now lead at 7-0. First pitch to Ethan that's a dead ball that got him on the shoulder. So he'll go to first.
How many's that? 2, 3. 2.
I'll bring up Garrett Vickers. Garrett was hit by a pitch back in the first. First pitch is called strike, 0-1. Call strike, 0-2. To Garrett, runner going, pitches high. Throw down to second, not in time. So a stolen base for Ethan. Two. Head out in the air toward right field. The low over and makes a great diving catch over there right at the foul line for out number 3.
That was a nice catch.
But the Indians get 4 runs here in the bottom of the second. Go to the top of the third. Indians lead at 7-0.
We'll be back right after this.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse, located at 853 South 6th Street in McClenny, Florida. Steaks cooked to order, seafood just right, fish plates with all the fixings, hamburgers all the way, fries and more. Go see old Salty and tell them CSN sent you. Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse. Welcome back, Sammy.
Top of the third. Indians lead at 7-0.
Leading off the third inning for Echols back at the top of the order. Number 3, Reed Grant.
Reed Grant leading it all for the Wildcats. First pitch to him is high, 1-0. Brody Baker still on the mound for the Indians. 1-0 pitch, in for a strike. 1-1. One-on pitch out to short. Griffin bobbles it, picks it up, throws the first, not in time. So that'd be an error on Griffin. Grant will be at first. We're going to have time call. We're going to have a runner for Grant. Can't see the young man's number. That'll bring up Gage Morey. That'll be Deloach running it first for Grant. Morey, strikeout victim, back into first. First pitch to him is swung on a miss, 0-1. One pitch inside, 1-1. Low, 2-1. Just to remind everybody who's expecting a makeup game with Turner that was possibly being played tomorrow, that game has been canceled. No makeup game with Turner.
A little low.
3-1. Pitch swung on. That's going to be down for a hit out of left field. Baker able to cut it off. So first and second now for the Wildcats. That'll bring up Landon Bush. He flew out to the left, back into first. Curve outside, 1-0. Pitch, chop toward third. Cole, gets by him. So that's going to be an error on Crawford. And that's going to load him up for the Wildcats.
Next up for the Wildcats, number 13,
So bases loaded now, nobody out. And that's going to bring up JPDs. He's single back into first. First pitch to him, a swung on, hit up toward the left side. Oh, great play by Cole, knocked it down. Throws a second and gets you out there. So Cole dove for it, knocked it down, picked it up and threw it to second to get Bush at second. Run scores. Runners will be at first and third now. With only one out. And that'll bring up Zach Jones. Jones grounded out to third and first. First pitch to him was low. Called strike. Throw to second. And Dees is going to be out there for out number 2. Good throw by Eli. Jones swings and hits one over to third. Cole, couple crow hops on the first, low throw. And Garrett couldn't hold on to it and runner safe. And a runner score.
Next up for the Wildcats, number 0, Remington Goss.
7-2 now. Indians lead it. Throw to first. Runner back safe. Three errors in the game now for the Indians. Just a Gauss. We're going to hit foul everybody in Indians dugout. Oh, 1 to Gauss. Curve in for a strike.
Nasty.
Good pitch from Brody. 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Curve stayed high. Throw to first. Back safe. Nice play over there by Garrett to keep that ball from going into right field. 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 3.
Nasty pitch.
But the Indians commit 3 errors here in the third, so the Wildcats take advantage and get 2. Go to the bottom of the third. 7-2. Indians lead it.
All right, so Sammy, I've been thinking. I know that's a dangerous thing. You take all of our state championship teams and all of our state runner-up teams, put them in a tournament against each other. Who comes out on top?
I think about that one.
I've been looking at the bottom of the schedule, and you know those credits we have down there with all the teams and all the awards?
Mm-hmm.
If I could corner Coach Marchman, who do you think he would say is the number 1 team in the last since 2011? You know, I mean, it's sports. You know, people do all this kind of stuff all the time.
I don't know.
I'm thinking our teams are so good, you know, through the years, best of each group, who would win a tournament?
Knowing Coach Marchman, he's going to say all teams were good.
He would.
Yeah.
He would. That'd be a cool tournament to see. All of them in their prime.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a war.
Yeah, it would be.
That'd be a war.
Yep.
Anyway, you know how sports talk is. You know, most of it's fantasy anyway, but.
Yeah, I think Coach Marchman, knowing him, he'd probably say every team that was there was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask Coach that Monday. I'm gonna send him a text and tell him what he's in for. Give him the weekend to think about
There
it.
you go. Yeah.
But you're right. You think we'll get the political answer, or you think he'll tell us?
We'll get the political answer probably.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll just go ahead and stay here. I done run my mouth so long we're almost ready to go again. Go ahead, Sammy.
All right, for the Indians here in the third. Baker, Walters, and Crawford. It's your first 3. Isaiah grounded at the shortstop in the first, 0 for 1. 7-2, Indians lead it here in the bottom of the third.
Ooh.
And that got him. It's number 3 for the game.
That's 3, right? Mm-hmm. What's the record, Sammy?
I don't know. I know we average 4 or 5 a game. Going to bring up David Walters. David 1 out of 2. He flew out in the first, singled and scored in the second. To the first, and the ball goes by the first baseman, and Isaiah get up. He will round
Coach
second to stay there. Pitch to Walters, low and outside, 1-0. Low, 2-0. New pitcher in the game for the Wildcats, number 7, Gage Moore. He's now on the mound. Number 10, Zach Jones has moved to center field. 2-1. Swung on a hit to right field. Called out there. Baker tags. Goes about 5 steps and turns around and goes back to second.
One down.
Caden DeLuch with that catch for the Wildcats.
Hey, we got some feedback on my question. George Rivera says either the 2014 team or the 2023 team would win the tournament.
Okay.
So that's an interesting take.
Runner going from second, throw down to third. Going from third, going to third. He is out of third. So nice job back there by Reed Grant, throwing Baker out. 2 down.
Was the 14 team, was that the team with LJ Talley and that group? Was that group? That'd be a tough group to beat. I can't remember when LJ graduated.
Can't remember either.
13 or 14, I think.
Two to Cole. Swung on, hit out here toward deep left center field. Number 16, Perez with the catch for out number 3. So nothing doing for the Indians in the bottom of the third. Go to the top of the fourth. Indians lead it 7-2.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians baseball on CSN.
Walker Jones Chevy, expansive inventory, home of the lifetime warranty, and we'll treat you like friends and good neighbors should. Chevy, together let's drive. Walker Jones Chevy, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjoneschevy.com.
From the office of Sheriff Robert Phillips, go Indians and go Maidens. Rolling Property Services, everything you see here, plus eviction cleanouts. Call Bo Williams at 904-583-4572. Family-owned Valancourt Construction, established in 1945. Valancourt is constantly seeking out new markets and opportunities, as well as state-of-the-art construction technology. We consider this vital in order to provide value for our customers, career opportunities for our employees, and a bright future for our organization. Valancourt is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
It's hot outside, so
Welcome back to Indian Field, home of the region champion, Charlton County Indians. Sammy?
The Indians lead at 7-2 going to the top of the fourth. For the Wildcats, Caden DeLuch, followed by Jose Perez and Brooks Ham. First pitch from Baker, swung on a hit out here toward left.
That's going to drop.
It's going to be down
at the fence.
DeLuch rounds first, and he'll go into second with a leadoff double. So DeLuch's second hit of the game. He singled back into second and doubles here in the fourth. Got to bring up Jose Perez. Perez grounded out to the pitcher back into second. First pitch to him is outside, 1-0. It's the fifth hit of the game for the Wildcats. One to Perez, swung on and hit over toward third. It's a fair ball. Cole looked the runner back a second and makes a long throw across the diamond in time to get Perez for out number 1. That'll bring up Brooks Ham. He flew out to right back in the second. First pitch to Ham is in for a strike, 0-1. Ball gets by Eli. And Deloach will move over to third. One and one on Ham. We're at third, one out. Pitched him a swung on, hit out towards center, and that's going to get down for a hit.
Oh, he might have got him.
Got him at first.
Got him. He turned
Ham,
left.
yeah, Ham turned the wrong way in toward the base path. So heads up play by the Indians. Get the out at first.
What a throw.
The run scores on the play. Make it 7-3 Indians. Give Ham an RBI single, but then thrown out for turning the wrong way. That'll bring up Reed Grant. He reached on the air and scored into third. He swings and hits one out toward the left. Isaiah about 3 steps back and makes the catch for out number 3. But the Wildcats get one here in the top of the fourth. Go to the bottom half. 7-3 Indians.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians baseball on CSN. Please remember to shop local. Support the businesses that support your youth.
Come cool down at the Chill Zone. Pick from among our many delicious flavors. We specialize in snow cones, but we have such a wide variety of items on our menu, you can satisfy just about any craving at the Chill Zone. The Chill Zone is mobile, so wherever you may find yourself with the need to keep your cool, just look for that bright yellow Chill Zone mobile and come cool down at the Chill Zone.
Griffin Thomas to lead it off. Griffin 0 for 2. Flew out in the first and grounded out in the second. First pitch to Griffin, swung on and through the middle for a hit. So leadoff single by Thomas. That'll bring up Colton Cruz. Colton was hit by a pitch and scored in the first, and Walton scored in the second. pitch outside, 1-0. The first ball rolls away from Bush over at first, but not far enough for Griffin to move up to second. One to Colton, low 2-0. Throw down the first, runner back safe. Two-0, swung on and threw for a hit. Griffin's going to round second. He's going to go to third.
Wow, what a throw.
And on third to third, Colton will move up to second.
That was a heck of a throw from right field to third.
So second and third now, nobody out. That's going to bring up Eli Hobbs. Eli walked and scored in the first, doubled and scored in the second. Got 2 RBIs on that double in the second. Just to Eli, swung on, hit out here towards center. Center fielder going back and makes the catch. Griffin scores. Colton will go to third. Nice running catch out here by number 10, Zach Jones, for out number 1.
Man, I thought I was about to get a game ball.
So give Eli an RBI. Griffin scores, and Colt moves over to third. 8-3 now, Indians. That'll bring up Hayes Johnson. First pitch to Hayes is called strike. Hayes reached on the air in the first and grounded out in the second. Swung on.
Here comes another one.
Get out here towards center. Jones, about 6 steps over to the right, makes the catch. And Colton will tag, and he'll score. Make it 9-3. So with the bases loaded now, 2 down. That'll bring up Ethan Crawford. Ethan walked and was stranded at second in the first. It was hit by a pitch and stranded at second in the second. First pitch called strike, 0-1. Low, 1-1. One more pitch, chopped over toward third. Fielded there by Goss. Goss to first, in time for out number 3. But the Indians get 2 runs here in the bottom of the 4th to extend that lead. Go to the top of the 5th, 9-3 Indians.
We'll be back right after this.
Your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
We'll treat you like good friends and neighbors should at the home of the lifetime warranty, Walker Jones Chevrolet, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjonechevy.com. Chevy, together let's drive. Walker Jones Chevrolet.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties. Welcome back. Indians in the lead by 6, 9-3. Sammy?
All right, we got some defensive changes for the Indians. I'll give this to you in just a minute. Let me get them all sorted out. Leading off for the Wildcats will be Morey, followed by Bush and Dees. Now up for the Wildcats, number 11, Landon Bush. He swings and fouls one back. Oh, one. So we're going to hit her toward right, and it's going to fall foul. Oh, two. Some changes defensively for the Indians. Grant Larson will come in and play center field. Cam Edwards, number 17, is at third. Chopper right back to the mound. Brody afield. Toss over to first. In time for out number 2. Edwards will be at third. Brantley Nettles will come on and play shortstop. Number 15, Chase Roden, is now behind the plate. Thigpen is out in right field. Mason's at second. Vickers will stay at first. And that's Clayton Lawrence now playing left field. Baker's still on the mound. So those are your changes for the Indians.
You got 2-0?
Yeah. 3-0. JPD's at the plate. Called strike, 3-1.
I thought that was a strike. I actually thought the previous pitch was too.
So no senior on the field at all for the Indians right now. 3-1. So we're going to ground it toward third, but foul. Lights are on at Indian Field.
The LEDs are on. Here comes my camera work. I mess with these cameras.
3-2 call, strike three.
Oh,
Got him
nice.
looking. So 3 up and 3 down for the Wildcats in the top of the fifth. Go to the bottom half. Indians still lead it 9-3.
We'll be back after this. Remember, we're looking for sponsors for the first round to keep us on YouTube. If not, we'll be on the NFHS. Either way works for me. But if you fans are interested, or a business that would be interested in being a title sponsor to keep us on YouTube, shoot me a message at 912-276-7999. We'll be right back. For 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school.
Welcome back to Indian Field, Sammy.
9-3, Indians lead it. Leading off the fifth for the Indians will be Garrett Vickers, then Clayton Lawrence, and back to the top of the order, Grant Lawrence. Garrett was hit by a pitch in the first and flew out to right in the second. Want to know? Swung on and hit foul. 1-1 on Garrett Vickers. One pitch swung on and hit the right field. So leadoff single for Garrett here in the fifth. That's going to bring up number 7, Clayton Lawrence. This will be Clayton's first bat appearance in the game. One to 0. Pitch to Lawrence. That's a dead ball. They hit him. Number 4.
Number 4. One more and we'll break our average.
We'll go back to the top of the lineup now. Number 4, Grant Lawrence. This will be Grant's first plate appearance. First pitch swung on and hit out here towards center. That ball's going to drop in for a hit. Jones up with it and gets it in to keep a run from scoring. Just a little bloop single for Grant Lawrence. Well, load him up for the Indians. That'll bring up number 17, Cam Edwards. Edwards' first plate appearance. Bases full of Indians, nobody out. First pitch, or pitch to Cam is called strike. 1-1. High, 2-1. One pitch to Edwards. Swung on and miss. 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that's a strikeout. One down. That'll bring up number 22, Mason Davis. His first plate appearance. Pitch to him is swung on a miss. 0-1. Oh-1 pitch. Fouled off at the plate. 0-2. Grant Lawrence at first. Clayton Lawrence at second, and Vickers at third. One down. Oh, 2 to Davis. Foul back, still 0-2.
Hey, man.
Number 9,
How you
Brody
doing?
Baker on deck for the Indians.
Donate to the cause.
Sir,
Call strike 3
hold
on
a
Davis.
it's for toward GHSA.
Yep.
All right. What business is it? Is it
It's
business or personal?
Brody Baker's nanny and pops.
So 2 down now here
Appreciate
in the
it.
5th.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Now batting for the Indians, number 9, Brody Baker.
That's my grandson.
Hold on. Tell Sammy he can hear. You got it, Sammy? Sammy's got it.
Baker fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. Oh, 1. Low and outside, 1-1. Base is still loaded with 2 down now for the Indians.
You can come on in. You can come on in so you can see. You ain't got to hang out.
Pitch to Baker, called strike.
Sammy gets touchy about the press box, but he'll be all right.
1-2 to Baker. Here it is. Curve stayed high. The ball gets by the catcher. Lawrence to the plate. Safe. Correction, that was Vickers to the plate. Clayton Lawrence will move up to third. Grant Lawrence will move up to second. 10-3 now. Indians lead it.
Hey, boss, I think I may have hit a button too quick. Do you have 10 or 11?
10.
10? Okay.
Pitch to Baker. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So the Indians leave 2 on
Thank you,
base,
sir.
but they get 1. We'll go to the top of the 6th inning. Indians lead at 10-3.
All right, Sammy, back to my Champions Tournament. How much? I need to seed these things. What? I'll seed them by state championships and then work my way down. Right?
Mm-hmm.
4 sides. Nobody gets a bye, and then just keep going around
There you go.
the tournament and place them as they finish that year.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try to have that up by tomorrow night on the new Facebook or on the Facebook group page, and everybody can play with it. and see who wins it now. George Rivera says the 2014 team and the 2023 team had essentially the same batting average, and the 23 team actually had a lower strikeout rate than the 2014 team, which I think is interesting.
Of course, George was a member of that 2023 team, so.
But now that lower strikeout rate, would you say the region last year was as strong as it was back in 2014? You had Irwin.
Probably
Lanier
not.
was a contender back then. Clinch was a contender back then.
Probably not.
Yeah. So that strikeout percentage might be a little misleading.
Yeah.
Not saying the 23 team didn't do a fantastic job, because they did.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was a different, region was different. Mm-hmm. All right, Sammy, here we go, man.
All right, going to the 6th. Zach Jones, Remington Goss, and Caden DeLoach. Jones grounded out in the first and reached on the air back in the third. Brody Baker still on the mound. First pitch, one hit out towards short. Cut off by, Edwards dove for it, couldn't get it, and he goes through for a hit. That'll bring up Remington Goss. Run it first, nobody out. First pitch is in the dirt, gets by Chase. And Jones will move up to second. Breaking ball in for a strike, 1-1. Swung on and hit foul. 1-2. One-two pitch. Curve in for a strike. Great curveball from Baker.
Nasty pitch.
Round number 1. That'll bring up Caden DeLoach. DeLoach is 2 for 2. He singled in the second, doubled and scored in the fourth. First pitch to him is outside, 1-0. Oh, 2 pitch, correction. 1-1 pitch, swung on a miss, 1-2. Runner going from second. Pitch is swung on and hit the right field. Called out there by Thigpen for out number 2. That'll bring up Jose Perez. Perez 0 for 2. Grounded out into second, grounded out into fourth. First pitch, called strike, 0-1. Runner going. Pitch is foul back. 0-2. Runner going again, breaking ball, swung on and hit toward the short. Nettles fields on the first. In time for out number 3. Wildcats lead 1. The top of the 6th, go to the bottom half. Indians lead it 10-3.
We'll be back right after this.
Athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral. Liberty Automotive is located in Folkestone. Welcome back to Indian Field. Your tribe leads the Wildcats 10-3. Sammy?
For the Indians here in the 6th, Chase Roden, followed by Thickpen, and then not sure who's batting in that spot. Roden to lead it off. One and 0. So Roden, Thickpen, and an unknown batter. Swing and a miss. Little slow roller over toward third. Goss picks it up, throws it away. So Chase to reach on an error to lead things off. That'll bring up number 20, Jacob Thickpen. Thickpen's first plate appearance. Roden's first plate appearance. Thickpen swings and misses 0-1. Swung on, hit over here to short center. Jones in, makes the catch for out number 1. That's going to bring up number 6, Brantley Nettles. So 1 out. Chase at first. Mr. Brantley, swing and a miss, 0-1. One outside, 1-1. One and 2. 1-2 pitch. Curve stayed high. Chase is going on the pitch, and he'll go sliding into safe second. So Chase will be at second now with 1 out. Swinging and missed by Nettles for strike 3. 2 down. Going to bring up Garrett Vickers. Garrett was hit by a pitch in the first, flew out to right in the second, singled and scored in the 5th. First pitch to him was fouled off. Swung on, hit right back up in the middle, and that's going to get through for a hit. Chase is going round third, and coach is going to hold him there. So the second hit of the game for Garrett. First and third now with 2 outs. Going to bring up number 7, Clayton Lawrence. He was hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance back in the 5th. And Vickers will steal second. Pitch to Lawrence. Swung on and fouled off. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Indians leave 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Go to the top of the 7th. Indians lead it 10-3.
We'll be back right after this. Georgia at 3488 2nd Street South. We're a full-service repair shop with multiple bays to handle anything from an oil change to a major repair. Call today at 912-496-0066 for more information. Justin and the staff can handle it all at Liberty. Liberty is a proud supporter of Charlton's youth.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse, located at 853 South 6th Street in McClenny, Florida. Welcome back to Indian Fields, Sammy.
Right. Go to the top of 7th. Indians lead it 10-3. New pitcher for the Indians, number 3, David Walters.
Nick's going. Nick's going.
Okay. Leading off the 7th for the Wildcats will be Gribble. Be his first plate appearance in the game. Nettles will move out here to center field. Brody Baker at short now for the Indians. First pitch inside, 1-0. One pitch, swung on a miss, 0-1. Two one.
Oh, hit by a pitch.
He swung. That's a strike.
Where did he hit his bat?
No, it hit him, but he swung. This goes a strike.
Okay.
Two and two. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Walters comes in and strikes out at first man he faces in the 7th. Now batting, Hunter Castleberry. Oh and 1. 0-1 pitch, curve, bounced up there, 1-1. One. Swung on and fouled off to the right. Out of play. One-two pitch outside, 2-2.
Full count.
Three-two, swung on, hit out towards second. This is going to be through for a hit. That'll bring up Gage Morey. Gage 2 for 3, struck out in the first, singled and scored in the third, and grounded out in the 5th. Pitch is high, 1-0. One and one. Two and one. Swing and a miss. Two. Ooh. That got him. Want to bring up Landon Bush for the Wildcats. First and second now. One out. First pitch. Swung on, hit over toward third. Second for one on the first. Not in time. So 2 down now, runners at first and third. Bush at first. Castleberry at third. JPD's at the plate. He swings and hits one. Out of play. Back to third, runner from first is going to second, and David don't even look at him. So second and third now. David looks at him. David stops his fake. The runner ain't even halfway to second. He has him out easy. Pitch to Dees is outside, 1-1. One. Call strike. 1-2. One-two pitch. Curve outside. Nice play behind the plate by Chase. That might have saved a run. Must have been a tad low. Three-two to Dees. Here it is. Low, ball 4. Ball gets by Chase. Runner's going to go to the plate. He'll throw to Walters. Save it home. So Dees will be at first. Bush at third. That'll bring up Zach Jones. 10-4 now, Indians. Mr. Jones hit high in the air, too short. Third baseman comes over, cuts him off, and makes the catch for out number 3. That'll be the final out of your ball game. The final score: Indians 10, Wildcats 4.
All right, we'll be back unless you're ready. Sammy says he's ready to go. Here's Sammy Hendricks with a post-game wrap-up.
All right, for the Wildcats, 4 runs on 8 hits. They committed 1 error. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Wildcats left 6 on base. For the Indians, 10 runs on 8 hits. Indians committed 3 errors. 10 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 on base. Winning pitcher, Brody Baker. Losing pitcher, Brooks Ham. Indians will finish the season overall at 27-1, 19-0 in the region. Wildcats will finish 6-17 overall and 6-14 in the region. Indians are your region champs.
All right, we'll be back next time live on CSN. It's yet to be determined if we'll be on YouTube or NFHS next week. But we did get a $50 donation a while ago. Sammy, who was that from?
That was from Brody Baker's grandfather.
All right, well, appreciate that. We appreciate that. So, we're 300 shy. But y'all keep it coming, and we'll be on YouTube next week. If not, we'll be on the NFHS.
And remember, if you're on NFHS, you'll have to subscribe and pay to watch the game on NFHS.
Right. NFHS is pay-per-view, which most of you folks know that, so we just want to let you know. That's a good catch, Sammy. All right, we'll be back next time live from Indian Field. Playoffs next week, man.
Yeah, starting Tuesday, 4:30 and 6:30 here at Indian Field against Montgomery County.